All right. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Happy Wednesday, everyone. A lot of people logging on right now, so we're super excited to have you here. We're going to get started in the next few minutes, so get yourself settled, grab a glass of water. Hopefully it's as nice of a day outside as it is here in New York. Would love to learn where people are coming in from, so feel free to write where you're coming in from in chat. We're really excited to have you, and we know we've got folks coming from all over the world. Tel Aviv, New York, and Santa Barbara, very jealous. Poland, amazing. Wow, good. In every climate and every time zone. India, thank you for joining. Philippines, I know we're really catching everyone at all hours, so thank you. Margot, very sunny San Diego, very envious. Awesome. I'm loving the engagement. We're really, really excited to have everyone join us. Hong Kong, Brazil, amazing. And if you are just joining, just want to flag, we will be sharing a recording at the end of the webinar. So everyone who registered will receive that in their email. And we'll get started just around 4 minutes after. And if you have questions in chat, we have Ethan and Miles from our team that are going to be answering them. We won't be taking questions live today, but we will be taking them in chat, and then we'll be following up with anyone who has a question that we don't get to. See people still piling in. Love to see it from truly all over the world. Awesome. So we'll get started in about 1 minute. Loving everyone's engagement. We got some good questions already in chat, and love seeing that everyone's calling in from truly every corner of the earth to learn about all the exciting updates we have. It's great turnout today on this Wednesday. Love to see it. Seeing people still pile in, which is awesome. And we'll get started in just about 30 seconds. Today we'll be hearing from a bunch of folks across Triple Whale, across every department. Really excited to show you new updates across our entire platform and introduce really the all-new Triple Whale. Awesome. So I think now's a good time to get started. So just as a reminder for anyone who just joined, we will be sending a recording via email at the end of the webinar. And we will be answering questions in chat. The amazing Ethan and Miles from our team will be answering questions. So don't be alarmed if you see them typing in chat. And then let's get going. So without further ado, I'm going to pass it off to Max.
Awesome. Thanks, Anthony. Okay, so I think we have every corner of the world on this webinar. So thank you so much for being here. It means a ton. I'm Max Blank, COO and co-founder of Triple Whale. And we've got a ton to show you today. Huge product updates. I look at what's next to come and how AI is reshaping the way brands operate. Before we dive in, I want to have just a quick reflection. When we started Triple Whale nearly 4 years ago, we were really just trying to solve our own problems. Too much data, we had too little clarity, and way too much guesswork. And AJ and I remember we were thinking that there's just got to be a better way. And this is really why we built Triple Whale. It's to save time, to drive smarter decisions, and ultimately, can we make growing our business less painful? And even back then, we believed AI would be the unlock. And today we get to show you what that future looks like. So for AI to actually work in your business, it needs all your data in one place. And in 2021, we launched our summary page, which was the single source of truth for all the metrics that mattered most. This was really just step one. This is still a huge usage point in Triple Whale, and it's like the same pain point. It was really just so foundational. So now, for AI to actually work, it needs data that you can trust. And for AI to make smart recommendations, the inputs need to be solid. They've got to be clean, complete, and accurate. So we built the Triple Pixel, which fills in the gaps left by iOS 14.5 and all of the other privacy shifts that were happening in that time period. This obviously helped brands capture more first-party data, which then we layered in attribution models that help cut through the noise, helping you scale confidently on where to spend your next dollar. Now, to really unlock AI, it needs to have fast, flexible access to normalized data across your business. So this is when we made a big bet. We basically re-architected our entire platform for AI. Then we introduced Moby, your generative data analysts, which help you explore data, answer questions, and uncover insights in a matter of seconds. And honestly, the impact speaks for itself. One customer recently told us that Triple isn't just a point solution, it's a platform for their North Star for all the growth decisions. And with 30,000 customers, 2,000 agencies, and 65 tech partners, it's clear that our mission is working. So much so that in just 90 days of signing up for Triple Whale, brands are seeing on average a 42% increase in new customer revenue. It's a massive number. It's real, it's at scale, and driving real value. And the best part of all this is that we're just getting started. Now I'm going to hand it off to Jenna, our VP of Marketing, who's going to show you what we've built.
Awesome. Thank you, Max. So I know you are all feeling this in your bones, but the complexity of running a brand these days is just next level. You've got ad platforms coming and going, more distribution channels to manage, advertising and operating costs constantly increasing, and more competition popping up every day. There just aren't enough hours in the day or people on your team to oversee all of that surface area and effectively make decisions about where to invest your limited time and budget. You have to analyze oceans of data across your entire business to be truly data-driven. And that's really the job for AI, giving you superhuman powers. It's no longer a nice to have, it's business critical. Well, today we are here to help. What we're about to show you isn't just an update, it's the culmination of our vision finally realized at full scale. So today we're introducing the next generation of Triple Whale, the agent-powered intelligence platform for your entire brand. With Triple Whale, we make it easy for you to transform data complexity into profitable growth. All so you can make more confident decisions, execute faster, and ultimately drive more revenue. Now you can make every dollar and every minute go further. So today we're going to jump into every aspect of our platform with new tools and AI agents in every layer. But first, we know you're dying to see agents, so let's dive in. Moby agents are the first AI agents designed to accelerate your customer acquisition, conversion, and retention, and even make your business operations more efficient. They save you hours on manual analysis. They uncover anomalies before they impact revenue, discover hidden insights that make you more money, and free up your focus for more strategic work. Now, you're probably seeing AI agents popping up everywhere now, but not all agents are created equal. Moby agents are the only agents built to understand, analyze, and optimize your entire business. Here's why. So unlike a general AI tool like ChatGPT, which doesn't have any of your data, Moby agents have the full context on your entire business. That's because they sit on top of the Triple Whale data platform, which not only has all your data stored as a fully managed data warehouse, it has a universal schema for pretty much instant data access. You'll hear more about that from Anthony in a minute. These agents understand the nuances of running a retail business, like seasonal buying patterns and the metrics each department cares about, because our team built them specifically for retail and e-commerce, based on our experience of working with more than 30,000 brands. They also have smarter, more contextually relevant recommendations because they're trained on Triple Whale data from the more than $55 billion in revenue that we track. And lastly, they can quickly dial in performance because they pull from our industry-leading tools for attribution, MMM, forecasting, and more. So we have Moby agents tailor-made for brands and agencies, automating workflows across every facet of your business, so your team can move faster and make more money. So now I'm going to hand it over to AJ, our CEO, to show you what they can do.
Thank you, Jenna. So as Max alluded to, when we started Triple Whale, the goal was actually to get people off of their devices, not on their devices. I remember Max calling me up and be like, AJ, what's the blended ROAS? And I had to go into Facebook and Shopify and figure out what our blended ROAS was back in the day when it was that simple. And today, Triple Whale is checked as much as like a social network. People check their Triple Whale app 40, 50 times per day. And the reason you're checking your app all the time is because you want to know, is something off? Is there an opportunity that I'm missing? And now Moby agents can do this for you every day, all day, without sleeping, around the clock. Anthony, you want to play the video? So here's an example of an anomaly detection agent. It's detecting that your NC ROAS has dropped and automatically figuring out the root cause analysis of why your NC ROAS dropped. Like, let that sink in. That was impossible to do before big tech spent about $1 trillion on CapEx to build intelligence. And Triple Whale is bringing that to your doorstep today, right? So we're taking all that CapEx that the big tech spent and bringing it so you guys can use it today. Let's go to the next slide. An important point about this platform that is the data platform and the AI platform that Triple Whale built, we don't think this is the most advanced platform in e-commerce. We think this is the most advanced platform to deliver AI insights across the world. And the infusion of getting data ready with building specific tools like what we alluded to, MTA, forecasting, MMM, that's trained on these large data sets in e-commerce, really deliver the best and most advanced platform in the world for you guys to optimize your business. So let's play this video. And in this example, I know we all hate GA4. In this example, we have an agent running through literally every single piece of your web analytics powered by the Pixel. We build a lot of features in Triple Whale, and historically we've have, 50 or 60 tables that you can query in our data warehouse, but almost no one, including ourselves, uses that full breadth of data. Now, we don't have to use it. The agents are using it for you guys, going through all that data, reading it, and producing this unbelievable report. Again, no one built this report. This agent built the whole report and the insights. And over here, you get to see what's going on behind the scenes. So there's actually a mega agent. It's running through 6 different dashboards. Every dashboard has about 7 to 8 queries in it. So it's like running through 50 different data points at once, different queries, and then building this beautiful report for you on the fly. It really is. It's hard to believe this is actually here. It really is just mind-blowing. And you can schedule these, and the outputs can look however you want. So the output you saw before looked more like a one-pager. This is more of a slide deck that you can send to your board or to your client or use internally for yourself with recommendations of what you need to change and where you need to focus. I use this personally, this exact same agent, to track triple whales usage. So I need to make sure that everyone's using triple whale properly. Our new features, how are they going? I have a mega agent that runs daily for myself, and I've never felt more empowered to know what's happening in triple whale due to having this every day. And let's go to the next slide now. So creatives was a big pain point for us. You can start running the video, Anthony. This was a very big pain point for us in Madison Braids when Max were running it back in the day. And we always wanted to know what creative is doing best, what's doing worst, why is it doing best? And over here, we have agents running that are going through all of your creatives and producing this report. They're looking at your video, at your images. They're analyzing it, and they're figuring out why is it going up or going down, your top performers, your underperformers. You can even turn on and off your ads, campaigns, and ad sets directly from this generated report, which is insane. So the AI grabs the data, analyzes the data, builds you the report, puts in the controls to change the actual, it's just mind blowing. And you have things like creative velocity, which play a big part into the success of your brand and your ROAS. And so the agent here is pulling that as well. This agent pulls also unchanged ads. It really just gets everything. And the beauty of this agent is everything here is customizable. So this is just everything we showed up till now is just examples that Triple Whale is going to build. We have hundreds of these agents right now in the library. I'm sure the community will build thousands more. But whatever process you have today in your business can be now downloaded into a simple canvas where you write prompts and it just does the work for you. It really is a new era. I think people are underestimating how quickly everything is going to change. In this example over here, we're just editing the output. So not even the data coming in, but just the look and feel. So if I want to make this be more, I mean, this is a Facebook one, so we should say Facebook creatives here or meta creatives. And then if I want to pull up the insights that are buried in this report somewhere down there, I can just ask Moby to bring that up, and then Moby will reorganize this agent and it will bring up the report and the creative insights right over there on the top of this report. Let's go to the next agent. Okay, so agents can be scheduled. There's a lot of agents in our library that you can use. We've built this thing, honestly, this happened in the last month and it's still mind-blowing how quickly it's moving. It's called Deep Dive. So if anyone's familiar with deep research of OpenAI, it's similar to that, but it's in your business. It's the first of its kind that we know of that can go and write SQL. It can write Python. It can do forecasts. It can run MMM. It can run through all of your data, and it pulls from the breadth of the agents that we just showed you a minute ago. It figures out which agents it needs. It builds a plan of action to answer your question. So this is for either building agents or for ad hoc questions. Let's run the video, Anthony. And so in this example, when we were running Madison, if you got your AOV up by $5, it really transforms your whole business because you can spend more. Because if your AOV is higher, then your ROAS goes higher. If your ROAS is higher and you have a lower ROAS goal, you can scale more and so on and so forth. The brand completely changes. We call these small hinges move large doors. So over here, like in deep research of OpenAI, it asks you a couple of questions. If you're like me, you don't like the questions, so you just tell it to go. And over here, Deep Dive is going to build a plan to find those small hinges. And it builds us a beautifully detailed plan over here. It's going through dashboards. It's writing SQL. It's writing Python. It's telling you which steps failed and succeeded. It literally is doing a job of a whole team. And at the end of it, it builds this amazing recommendation and report for you to consume. And you can ask anything, which campaigns I should scale, which ad sets I should scale, which, what landing pages need work, what inventory should I order and when. It really is just an absolutely game-changing experience. So to sum it up, there is no, you guys got to feel this and experience it. This is really the place we're at. We've had brands doing above 60 million in revenue that are adopting the AI recommendations because there's two things this AI platform does. One thing is it can save you time. That's somewhat exciting, but not so exciting to me. What's exciting is that it literally will find you all these small hinges that were impossible to find, whether you were a small team or a large team or an agency or a brand. it literally took you, like, it would take days or weeks or months, impossible to do. And now you have agents. It's a little like, imagine this room of little GPTs or little Mobys waking up at night, going through every piece of data, figuring out what to do, and then bringing you that report in the morning, or right when, you know, something goes off, and explaining to you why that happened. It's a new dawn for our clients. So couldn't be more excited. And today we are opening up 300 spots for brands and 200 spots for agencies to join early access of the agent product. We have many, many brands and agencies right now using it. More on this offer later. This is a new product line in Triple Whale. Obviously, everything you have today will get even better as the presentation goes on. There's so many more tools we need to build for these agents to work. With that said, this new experience is really the culmination of everything we've done here, and I think is like getting 10 more teammates to everyone's team. That's the equivalent of what we're going to do here. It's going to be 10 more people on everyone's team. If you're a team of 100, it's like you're a team of 1,000. If you're a team of 1, it's like you're a team of 10. And without further ado, Anthony, I'll pass it back to you.
Awesome. Thanks so much, AJ. It's a tough act to follow. I know agents are extremely exciting. I even see the highlights that we have. So much of just gets me so excited about how much it impacts my job and makes my job more efficient in the brands that we're working with. But there's so much more we've built. And agents really do sit on our most powerful platform yet. And like Max said earlier, it really all starts with the data. So let's jump into the latest on our data platform. And so you might be saying, okay, well, what is the data platform? Well, the foundation of Triple Whale is what's called the Triple Whale Data Platform. It's an AI-optimized, fully managed data warehouse. Now, really what that means is that, hey, you need all of your data in one place. Triple Whale allows you to seamlessly do that. So as Max alluded to earlier, we re-architected our entire platform last year to be optimized for AI, allowing for real-time data ingestion at massive scale. And we have a universal schema for seamless data integration and normalization, which is really just a fancy way of saying you can bring in all of your data from across your entire business really easily, and you can trust that that attribution and reporting are all accurate. Our platform also optimizes for scalability too. So no matter the size of your brand, whether you're just starting or you're making hundreds of millions of dollars, you can store all of your data indefinitely with unlimited data retention, so you can have hyper fast access to it. And speaking of access, we actually give you raw SQL access to query your data directly, just like you would a standalone data warehouse. So that really makes Triple Whale Data Platform the source of truth. But its power even extends beyond Triple Whale, because we've built ways to activate your data in other tools, thanks to flexible and powerful reverse ETL pipelines. So brands that have an existing data warehouse, you can also sync your Triple Whale data there too. Okay, now step one with the Triple Whale Data Platform is getting your data into it. And for years, we've made that really simple with pre-built integrations to every tool across your stack. But as our ecosystem is growing and our landscape continues to expand with new channels and tools to drive growth, so does our integrations library. So today we have 9 new integration partners to highlight. So you can get full visibility into every advertising channel with new integrations with tools like AppLovin, LinkedIn Ads, AdRoll, Reddit, and StackAdapt. You can bring in more subscription performance data from tools like Skio. And now you can track affiliate and influencer campaigns from platforms like Rakuten and Impact Radius. Now, these aren't just connections. They're truly business multipliers. For example, when you connect to AppLovin and Reddit data, that means your Moby agents can now automatically identify which creative concepts perform best across platforms and then recommend budget shifts to your highest converting channels. Really powerful stuff. And second, and what's perhaps most transformative, is our new data in API. This means that no matter your tech stack, Triple Whale can be your single source of truth. Think of it as truly future-proofing all of your analytics and your intelligence. No matter what new platform or channel emerges, you can feed that data directly into Triple Whale for smarter and faster intelligence. You can bring in data from ads, performance, subscriptions, products, post-purchase surveys, orders, and more. And we're already seeing customers use the API in really cool ways, like bringing in data from Walmart orders, pulling in TV and out-of-home spend, even pulling in custom post-purchase survey data. And really, customers of all sizes are seeing value with the Triple Whale data platform. So Justin Parker, director of e-commerce at Origin, states that integrating all of the major touch points in the customer journey, like Klaviyo and Okendo, really bringing all of that data into one place, and then adding AI and reporting, it's incredibly valuable. He says that I'm not sure how much the e-commerce community understands how much of a game changer this is going to be. Well, we agree. And now that we've covered the data platform that makes Moby Agent so powerful, there's another piece of the puzzle, the tooling that helps you analyze and optimize your entire business. And we've been really hard at work there too, with a ton of exciting new features. So I'm going to hand it off to Zach, our Chief Revenue Officer, to talk about new tools to drive customer acquisition.
Thank you, Anthony. Super excited to be here. I think customer acquisition has gotten really hard. Max and AJ were solving a problem 4 years ago that exists, and I think it's even compounded with added channels, increased costs. So for years, we've delivered industry-leading attribution models, creative and advertising performance reporting, new versus returning customer reporting, and much more, all to support media buyers. But today, it's getting more and more challenging. So to help you, we're taking efficient customer acquisition to the next level with a variety of amazing tools. We now have Moby agents that live in your attribution table. One of the number one questions we get pre and post sales is, I've got all these attribution models, what do I do? Well, telling you if your campaigns are above benchmark, or if you should scale or stop spend, or if you're pacing ahead or behind goal, all Moby agents running 24/7, alerting you to key insights so that you can make decisions in real time. You can also click into the recommendations or customize the recommendations to be tailored to your media buying strategy. We're also introducing more measurement models for you to scale acquisition with confidence. We not only offer best-in-class MTA, we now offer MMM and incrementality testing in one easy-to-use place. This helps you eliminate guesswork and transform marketing from an art of intuition into a science of precision. Welcome mixed media modeling to general availability. MMM is a statistical analysis that looks at the relationship between marketing spend and revenue. And unlike click-based attribution, which focuses on individual customer journeys, MMM looks at overall impact of different marketing channels on revenue. Our easy to set up and intuitive MMM provides you intelligent budget recommendations, pointing ad spend towards campaigns and tactics that deliver the most efficient new customer revenue. You can also go beyond click-based channels and incorporate insights from TV, podcast, influencers, and more, plus owned media like email and SMS, so you never have blind spots in performance. Now, a lot of businesses are seasonal or have various promotional or launch activities. MMM also takes into account promotional activities and seasonal factors, always giving you realistic and tangible recommendations. We have built-in predictive budget simulations and confidence scores so you can trust it's easy to optimize performance. When looking at the rest of the market, our MMM is easier to set up thanks to Triple Whale's data platform integrations and simple MMM settings. Not to mention, you don't need a bucket of other tools when you can use our MMM, and it's consolidated in the place you're making decisions today. For early users, they're already seeing a lot of value with MMM. Mark Lutz, CMO and co-founder of Fiera Cosmetics, was able to use MMM to get better understanding of channel performance outside of click-based attribution. As a result, it's totally changed how his team planned spend and ultimately led to a decrease in new customer CPA and increased spend efficiencies, which we're all looking to achieve. Next, we're launching into beta access incrementality from Meta. With in-app conversion lift experiments, you can now create and view lift experiments right from Triple Whale attribution. Conversion lift is a rigorous testing methodology that measures the true incremental impact of your meta ads by using randomized controlled trials, the gold standard for determining what actually drove incremental conversions. Historically, this was only possible in Meta's platform, requiring a lot of technical expertise to execute. Now, right from Triple Whale, you can easily answer questions like, which campaigns genuinely drive incremental value? How many conversions would not have happened without my ads? With these answers, you can make confident strategic decisions in seconds. We actually plan to expand this very soon with support for Google Ads coming. Another feature coming soon is GeoLift incrementality testing. With Triple Whale's GeoLift experiments, you'll have a whole new perspective on the question, how much revenue are my ads actually generating? GeoLift works by scientifically adjusting your ad spend in carefully selected test markets and comparing performance against matched synthetic control regions. This gives you a true unbiased measurement of incremental impact. Accurately quantifying how much incremental revenue your advertising generates by scientifically adjusting spend in select markets. Now you can make smarter, location-specific budget optimizations with confidence. Now, one of the number one questions we get is, what attribution model do I use? We've added more measurement options to the fold here, but multiple measurement models historically might get confusing. How do you compare? Which one do you listen to? Well, there's a Moby agent to simplify that. The measurement agent allows you to put measurement into overdrive, running comparison across models for you so you can make the right decisions fast. Automate comparisons of MMM, triple attribution, and in-platform data to get the most holistic understanding of channel and campaign performance in seconds. Agents synthesize results from different measurement approaches and really try to pinpoint the areas of alignment and disagreement. Here we have a GIF showing a measurement agent telling me everything about my marketing performance against goals and across models. I can see top channels by spend and conversions, and also recommendations for budget allocation by channel with the expected impact on my ROAS. It gives historical trends to validate this, and then ends with strategic and actionable recommendations. This is a huge kind of 0 to 1, get insights to actions very quickly. But if you actually need to customize the output to highlight key recommendations at the top using MMM and MTA, the agent thinks, edits the output, and provides clear and direct laid out actions you can take that historically would have taken hours and now will take minutes. And when you do have the clarity of what to scale and by how much, you never have to leave Triple Whale. Thanks to ad platform controls, now right from your attribution dashboard, you can update statuses, budgets, and bid amounts for Meta, Google, Pinterest, Snapchat, and TikTok campaigns. This means you can save hours just by not having to jump from platform to platform and really maximize impact by getting insights and taking actions with a more holistic budgeting decision process. One customer, Dixon Flannel, said they're never in ad platforms anymore unless they're changing creative. They update all their budgets and bids directly from Triple Whale. And soon, Moby agents, as AJ showed, will be able to actually change budgets and statuses for you. You'll be able to tell your agent exactly your thresholds and goals and let them scale or pull back spend as needed. We've also made major updates to Sonar Optimize, our data enrichment solution with ad platforms via CAPI integrations. When we launched Sonar Optimize, we launched exclusively with Meta, and customers were seeing a massive impact, increasing ROAS by 17% in their first 30 days on average. The only problem was they couldn't track the performance. Well, now Sonar Optimize has a new home and a dashboard where you can track performance and understand status of your CAPI integrations. The best part, it's now also available on Google Ads, so you can enrich both Google and Meta with the amazing pixel data we provide. Lastly, we have some really exciting news to share. One of the most exciting launches I think we have coming down the pipeline as well. Triple Whale will be launching a groundbreaking native analytics integration with Meta. This powerful integration creates a direct data pipeline, automatically sending your Triple Whale attribution data to Meta's optimization engine. What does this mean for you? When configuring campaigns, you'll actually unlock an exclusive new optimization model calibrated to your specific business metrics. And Meta's algorithm will now optimize campaigns based off the exact KPIs you track in Triple Whale, not generic conversion metrics. We have strong belief that this will deliver substantially higher quality conversions, improved ROAS and targeting for Meta's algorithm, and more efficient and effective ad spend across Meta campaigns. Ampersand, a full-service agency that we've partnered with in Austin, Texas, used Sonar Optimize to increase ROAS by 55% and regain the confidence to scale their ad spend by 30%, knowing that their campaigns were being fed accurate and attributed data and optimized for success. Now that you can acquire users more efficiently, I want to invite Kelly, our Director of Product, to walk through the new tools we built to optimize conversions.
Cool. Thanks, Zach. Hi, everyone. So we have a lot of other cool things to go over. It's already been a pretty amazing presentation so far, but I want to get into a little bit more about what we're going to be releasing around website conversion and conversion optimization. People who use Triple Whale today are probably really familiar with the tools that we offer that help with your acquisition efforts. But we all know that getting prospective customers to your site really is only half the battle. Once they're there, getting the job done means leading your site visitors on a journey that converts them into customers. And it's not an easy job. The average e-commerce site loses 70% of potential customers between browsing and checkout. To help today, Triple Whale features essential web analytics, so you can understand things like conversion rate, sessions, pages per session, and bounce rate. And customers love our web analytics because they're powered by our triple pixel, which is the same tracking technology they trust to power their attribution. But we've decided today to take conversion rate optimization to the next level with a new conversion add-on. This includes more advanced website analyses to help you better understand things like customer journey paths and on-site funnels, how visitors are leveraging your site search, how your website performs on core web vitals, and we've also added support for tracking custom events. By combining more actionable data for understanding your website conversions with all the other data that Triple Whale has, you can make smarter, more informed decisions to help grow your business. The conversion add-on comes with 3 out-of-the-box analyses, a path and funnel analysis that can help you identify opportunities to test and improve the journeys on your site. It comes with a site search analytics to help you understand exactly what your customers are looking for when they come to your site, and site speed monitoring and core web vital tracking to help you understand how your site performance is impacting your visitor experience. But that's not all. This add-on also includes custom event tracking. We all know that going deep on conversion optimization really requires flexibility to track anything and everything on your site. And that's what you can do with custom events. With custom events, you can tag any interaction that happens across your entire site for granular behavior tracking and richer conversion funnel insights. You can also measure the effectiveness of on-site features like recommendation widgets, virtual try-ons, or back-in-stock alerts. You can run A/B tests and measure the results. You can track custom conversions. Once you've configured custom events, you can analyze them in your attribution dashboard, the pixel page that you go to today. You can find pre-built dashboards in our template library, or you can even build your own custom dashboards based on whatever you're tracking. Finally, to stick with the theme of the day, Triple Whale's also introducing new Moby agents dedicated to support the CRO specialists and help streamline the job of optimizing your site's ability to convert customers. So you saw, I think AJ previewed a similar agent earlier, but this agent here recommends which landing pages to test and why. It looks across all of your landing pages. It gives you conversion rates, abandonment rates, even the number of potential additional conversions you can capture by making improvements. It tells you the pages with the highest optimization potential, gives you a conversion gap analysis, and tactical, contextually relevant recommendations to improve. This agent comes out of the box, but unlike a single dashboard, what makes this agent so powerful is that it's analyzing several different data sets about your website to give you well-reasoned recommendations based on its findings. So this conversion add-on is available now. You can go to our website and learn about it, or you can talk to a sales rep to get more information. So hopefully with these new tools, you'll be converting a lot more customers than ever before. So now let's talk about how to keep them coming back after you've converted them. I'm going to hand it off to Mia, our Director of Tech Partnerships, and she's going to walk you through some new tools for retention marketing.
Thank you, Khaled. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone has been enjoying today's session. I know I have. So, y'all, let's be real. We all know customer engagement is really, really hard, especially in today's digital world. According to Marketo, the bulk majority of website traffic is anonymous, but we know these aren't all new customers. Unfortunately, with data tracking limitations, brands end up treating every customer as new. So what does that mean? You're leaving your existing customers unidentified and valuable data on them lost. Well, that was before our retention add-on, which now allows you to turn the richer data captured by our triple pixel into repeat revenue. You do that through better segmentation and flow triggering, quite literally printing money on autopilot. We love to see it. And with AI mining your customer history and revealing these insights that matter most, you can now drive better engagement at scale. And the best part is this is all in one single easy to use intelligence platform alongside data and analytics from your entire customer journey, meaning it is now easier than ever to make full funnel decisions. First in the retention add-on is Sonar Send, which now includes a dashboard to track your impact and success. Now you can drive incremental flow revenue by identifying more customers and triggering more Klaviyo flows with minimal setup required. And you guys, don't just take it from me. Our customers are seeing a 22% average increase in flow revenue after adding Sonar Send. Dixon Flannel implemented Sonar Send and saw over $500,000 in incremental revenue within 6 months. You guys, literally within a month, Sonar Send had paid for their entire Triple Whale subscription. Seriously, so amazing. We're also rebuilding our customer segmentation to make it easier for you to drive repeat purchases. Coming soon, we'll have smarter RFM segments for existing customers, pre-built segments of prospects, and an entirely refreshed UI so you can better understand the segments that Triple Whale creates for you. And because our segmentation is powered by our advanced identity resolution, we are seeing our audiences are 50 to 100% larger than industry standard segmentation tools. Soon, all customers will be able to build segments and compare them against each other. And with the retention add-on, you'll be able to sync those segments to owned and paid channels like Meta and Google. You guys, I cannot emphasize enough how huge this is for building lookalikes and exclusionary audiences, retargeting, and so much more. Simba Sleep, a global D2C mattress brand who's based in London, leveraged RFM segments in Triple Whale to improve their meta ROAS by 30%. You guys, the numbers don't lie. It is working and it is so impressive. And we have Moby agents dedicated to retention marketing, so you can let the agents do all the heavy lifting, including an agent that reads all of your email and SMS campaigns and gives you insights and recommendations on best copy and design. So let's go ahead and dive into this one. So we're going to go ahead and build an agent with natural language to analyze email performance and view the output. It starts by showing me copy performance by strategy, telling me what's working and what's not working, and even analyzes the time of day and day of week that are best for the campaigns and why. None of this is possible in Klaviyo or other tools. It then shows me aggregate trends with key insights pulled out. And what's coolest is it gives me campaign ideas with copy and rationales as to why this would work. All of this based on data. And it ends with those recommendations to improve. It is so easy and also so actionable as well. Our retention add-on is available today and for a limited time, free with any annual plan. And coming soon, we'll have new tools for operations, from inventory intelligence to demand forecasting. This is how modern brands are going to grow efficiently. You'll be able to access more data with pre-built integrations to NetSuite, QuickBooks, Xero, and so much more, truly making Triple Whale go even further as your source of truth across your entire organization. So with that said, everyone, I'm going to hand it back to Max to close us out.
Thank you so much, Mia. Okay, guys, so I know we just threw a ton at you. Before we wrap up, we wanted to share a glimpse of where we're headed, because really today marks a real turning point for Triple Whale and our partners and all our customers. So we're going to be tripling down on Moby agents, making them easier to deploy, more powerful out of the box, and putting them in the hands of more users. Soon, agents are also going to be able to take real actions, like using your browser or apps to get work done for you. We're also going to be expanding integrations too, like was said before. These are going to have access to marketplaces, ERPs, and beyond. And as we wrap up today, I want to leave you with one final thought. As we all know, the retail landscape has never been more complex, but at the same time, it's never been full of more opportunity. And everything we just showed you, they're not just tools, right? We're going to give you the confidence you need to seize these opportunities even faster. To our 30,000 brands who trust us with their intelligence, thank you. You honestly inspire us to keep pushing boundaries. That's what defines who we are. The future of decision-making in your business is here. Now it's time to get started. As a reminder, we're opening up 300 spots for brands, 200 spots for agencies, all to get access to Moby agents. So scan this QR code and get started today. Thank you all for joining.